Hi guys, Biracial Tiffany here. Yesterday I made a video just about sort of my thoughts since the whole election, and some of it was a little bit negative, and I thought, that's kind of crappy. Why? Then I remembered that on Thursday I went to work and I saw so much, I don't know how else to say it, but bad attitudes from African Americans, and not like I think that a wand was waved and everything was fixed for Black Americans. But I sort of think this whole thing, if nothing else, is healing. I think it's healing for Black people to know that white people were ready to vote this way. I think it's healing for white people to have recognized the worth of a Black man. And I just think that there can be a cultivation of respect on many levels. Personal, familial, community. Anyway, but I was really not seeing that. So I'm just kind of explaining what this video is, because I was feeling kind of less than good about it. I did it outside and I couldn't see myself, so the picture, you'll see what the problem is, and I do apologize because I had no idea as I was recording the video that the lighting was bad. I hope you like it anyway. I'm on my roof. I hope that it's not really loud. There's construction all around me, so this may never get posted. We'll see. Since the election, this is so difficult to talk about for some reason. I'm so proud to have participated in this election, to witness this moment in history. And I'm surprised. I mean, I said I was so surprised that he won, because I was almost afraid to really hope for it, because I didn't think white America was ready. So for people who've left me comments and messages about, like, not only Black people did it, all people did it, I'm well aware. I thought that it was 60% his vote from white people. I've also heard that it's 40%. But either way, I don't think this is the time for exclusionary details. It's all inclusive, and that's what's so wonderful about it. So I think that to give too much credence to we did it, or no, we did it, it kind of defeats the purpose and the beauty of the victory. I think that construction is loud. I also think that for Black people saying we did it, I don't think it's only we all went out and voted, but I think it's we made it this far. We made it to see this. We who are here right now, and those who came before us who aren't witnessing it, it's taken every moment up until now to get here. So that's when I think, yes, we did. Because it wasn't comfortable for Black people. And I'm not saying it was comfortable for all white people either, I'm just saying. It's still, I'm at this point, obviously, where I'm fumbling through the conversation, but I'm going to keep talking because I might be onto something. What I hope to see, what I hope this change is, it's got to be on so many levels. What I hope to never see is, I hope to never see any parent doing this. It's basically only African American people that I see treating their children like property, disrespecting them. This is just not coming out like I wanted it to. I hope that because now we have proof that there is something to strive for, and that we matter, and that people will take note, if you live right, that there will be more self-respect. Will Smith was on Oprah the other day, and he said something about one of their parenting things is that they don't treat their children like property. And I was so excited to hear him say this, because it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I didn't feel like it would be right for me to say that. And I'm not pointing fingers, because I see how it starts. I see how if your freedom and your life, and even the life of your child, are not yours because you are a slave and you are owned by someone and you have no power anywhere, that for maybe if you work all day but you come home and you have a few hours where you are some sort of boss of things, how the frustration of the day, the frustration and the pain of not having your own and being your own, being respected, being educated, being allowed to be. I mean, all these things, I just can't imagine the psychological impact, but I can see that it could manifest as a sort of like a place that can exert any power being over your children, and the need to feel some sense of power and control being greater than the need to be nice. And I think that's something that has been passed down generationally. And it's almost like, well, why care? Why groom them for something better when there doesn't seem to be something? Or why care about school when... school, though. In New York Magazine this week, there is an article about, like, Revenge of the Black Nerd or something. I don't think it's called that, but it is something about the black nerd, and it's like, now when black kids excel academically, people can't say to them, their peers can't say to them that you're acting white. And I think the last sentence of the article is like, because now people will say, well, is Barack Obama white? Well, yeah, he is actually. I want to say here that I have certainly given up any, it's not like I've given up because I don't think Obama's going to go there, but I've given up my personal desire for him to at all identify himself as biracial. Colorstruck, a YouTuber, I was so humbled by his video. I know Greenlee 100, you know what the video is because you told me about it. I'll try to find it and put a link up somewhere. But he broke it down in such a way that I would never again think of saying Barack Obama's not black, he's mixed. Not because it's not worth talking about, because you know that I think it is, but I'll talk about it. It's worth so much more for him to stand up as an African American. It's no longer my opinion that he is somehow denying something or not fully embracing who he is. Not at all. But every now and then I'll say something like, well, this article said, is Barack Obama white? Well, yes, actually he is. Not what makes him. That's not all that makes him everything that we love so much right now. He's a black man, and look where he is. I really do feel that he will affect change. I don't see how someone, we can say, yeah, he was raised by white people, but his mom was on welfare or, got food stamps. He's seen a lot of stuff, and he's been a lot of people. And I think he seems like the kind of empathetic, compassionate person who carries them with him and who is going to be thinking about everyone when he makes decisions. President-elect Barack Obama. I feel like there's so much pressure on him to succeed. On the family too. I just pray for them with lots of hope and joy, and not like, oh, it's so bad, please God help them. Just like, yes, we can do it. Whatever it is, and that's really the thing. What is it? What is it?